Less than 24 hours after being sentenced for the murder of Austin Metcalf, Karmelo Anthony has been moved out of Collin County and into the state's prison system. This is the picture just sent to us within the last half hour from the TDCJ. We're told he's being held in the Wallace PAC unit near Navasota, a little more than 70 miles northwest of Houston. Fox 4's Alex Boyer is following that and Anthony's appeal that started today. He joins us now live with an update. Alex.
Yeah, a lot happening since he was convicted and sentenced, Steve. Karmelo Anthony has filed that notice to appeal. I can tell you it's with the 5th Supreme Judicial District of Texas. That's here in Dallas. And looking over the document, I thought it was interesting that Anthony notes that he is destitute and is now asking for a court-appointed attorney.
I want to make sure that it's clear, I think, to everybody that when you begin to see appeals in the Karmelo Anthony case, it's not because something has, something is just glaringly like it was just this bias and everything was terrible. It is absolutely the next natural step.
Criminal defense attorney Bree West, who is not involved in the Karmelo Anthony case, is giving some legal insight into what happens next now that the 19-year-old has been convicted of murder for the stabbing death of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf.
This process is not over. I think that it's important that people understand that the appellate process is a necessary part of our criminal justice system.
On Wednesday, Anthony filed a notice of appeal to the 5th Court of Appeals in Dallas. In it, Anthony states that he is a penniless, destitute, and indigent person, too poor to employ counsel. He goes on to say, "I pray that the court will appoint an attorney to represent me in this appeal."
You're going to always appeal on sizable sentences to make sure that as you objected, and if those objections were overruled for whatever reason, that some higher body, some higher court is going to say to that lower court, you didn't do that right, or nope, all good. And if everything is all good, that sentence stands.
While that appeal plays out, Anthony, who had been under house arrest up until his conviction Tuesday, will begin serving his 35-year prison sentence. Anthony must serve at least half of that, more than 17 years, before he is eligible for parole.
Parole eligibility and parole release are not the same thing. So at the halfway mark is when Karmelo Anthony becomes eligible for parole. Whether or not that parole will be granted is up to a totally different body that's inside of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
And so it's worth pointing out that in the state of Texas, a convict does not have a choice as to where they will serve out their or their sentence, rather. Ultimately, it comes down to where there is room and where Anthony is safe. And as of tonight, we know where he's ended up.